Okay, we drove down to Savannah, Georgia today, and we're taking a tour of Savannah on a trolley tour.
How are you?
Yeah, we don't get off on 2, do we? Because that's really low. You will get off there already, or we pass that one and go somewhere else first. Because we know we're coming back to that at 3 o'clock.
The Mercer Williams House was originally built for Hugh Mercer. He was a general also, but he's probably best known as the grandfather of Johnny Mercer, the singer-songwriter. Here it is on the right, everyone. Take a look. The red brick home. And well, there it is. We're passing it right now. The very room here on the bottom. It looks pretty dark in that room. That's the room, guys. The place where the murder took place for Jim Williams. And it inspired the book, which inspired the movie, The Midnight of the Garden of Good and Evil. Here on the right is going to be the other home that was featured in The Midnight of the Garden of Good and Evil, the Armstrong House. You might recognize it if you remember the scene where they walk the invisible dog in the movie. That's the home. But look at the fence around the home. The fence is a small replica of Buckingham Palace. Here's a chance to score 200 points. And it's about pineapples. Does anyone on board know what the pineapple stands for? 2 answers I'm looking for. Welcome is definitely one of them, guys. And Southern hospitality. Yes, you got your 200 points, 300 now. But I want to show you hidden treasure. Look right. Look up top, guys. You'll see the 2 pineapples sitting in the breezeway. Hidden treasures. Now, when the ladies of the house was expecting their guests, they would place 2 pineapples on top of the mantle to welcome the guest in. Take a look, guys. The carriage house is right next to it. And the Queen Anne is a box style here on the next one, the side balcony view. And the really big one with the rounded arches and columns, well, it was built in 1903. It's got to be in the Animals Hospital here today. We call this the Romanesque Revival style of architecture. Guys, all that remained was 4 walls, but look at it now. The Stations of the Cross and the stained glass windows came from Austria. This will be our stop 6 for those here on the right, in the Colonial Park Cemetery. Interment began 1753 to 1854. For the brick structures you see are called vaults. The vaults would house up to 9 to 10 family members all at once. Some of the vaults go down as far as 25 feet deep. Here it is, the O.S. Thomas, here on the right. The white, it's gonna have a white cast iron on the balcony, but you gotta see the front door in cave door well. Now the balcony is where the Marquis de Lafayette, the French general, that's where he stood and spoke to encourage the Savannah citizens at one time. And do you know, guys, the thing is, he spoke in French the entire time. They could not understand what word he said. So they nodded politely every single time he paused. I call that Southern charm, by the way. This Talmadge Bridge, placed here in 1990. Or something happened to our little bridge. We'll hear about that later. Here, guys, gotta be stop 10 on the river. I'm gonna pull over, guys. I gotta pull all the way up.
So this church was in the movie Forrest Gump. So cool. And right over there is the Juliette Gordon Low house that we're going to.
It's
because
raining.
We're Girl Scouts, and that's
It's
one of the
raining,
reasons
guys.
we came here.
It's raining.
Yeah, it's kind of raining, so I'm gonna put my camera away here in a minute.
Did you guys walk here?
Did you walk here?
We just took a tour of the Juliette Gordon Low house. I would have vlogged it, but they said no videos. There's a little about it. I'm wearing my Girl Scout vest. There it was, right there.
It was over there. Got off over there. Got off over there. So are we getting back on or are we going back? I guess we're getting back on. I don't know.
Hey guys, so we just stopped at Tybee Island to see the Last Song Chapel. So we just got out to see it, but I'm just gonna try to show you guys through the window. There it is. That's the reception hall. There it is. Now we are looking at the Tybee Island Lighthouse for just a couple minutes. So there it is. Looks pretty cool.